This episode on the ScrapMan Challenge Series.
Hello?
Hey, is this the scrap mechanist?
Yeah, this is him.
Oh, good. Hey, I'm looking for a working phone in scrap mechanic. Maybe like an iPhone or Samsung, or both. And could you throw in like a walker, please? Or I have a suggestion. How about you make a transformer that can also walk? Yeah, that'd be nice.
Who is this? Okay. Well, I hope you're ready to switch providers because I have provided. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the ScrapMan channel. Now, I've received a lot of challenge requests since my first challenge video, and I've decided to combine a few of your requests and do the best I can to make them into one video here. So as you can see behind me, I have 3 awesome cell phones, and I know you're probably wondering, do they work? Do they make calls? Well, the answer to that is no. No, they don't. This is a video game, guys. You can't really do that in here. But that doesn't mean that they don't do anything, so stick around, because I'm going to show you what it is that these 3 cell phones really do. Yay! First off, what do we have here? Well, on the right, we have something resembling a Galaxy S7 Edge. In the middle, we have something resembling an iPhone. I don't know which version. They all look the same to me. And on the left, we have something resembling a Razer flip phone. The screen even has the same resolution, as you can see. Alright, so let me let myself down here, and let's get to it. I'm gonna start off with the S7 Edge over here. As you can see, it's got its nice glossy edge feature on both sides. It's a dual edge screen. So that's kind of what separates it from the other cell phones like the iPhone over here. Now, what is so special about this S7 Edge? Well, in addition to having its own ringtone, this has a special feature. Part of your plan, if you get this phone, is you actually get a very, very functional airplane mode. Yes, that is right. Airplane mode activated. Now let's go ahead and take off and test out this airplane mode. Excellent. Phones can fly. What else did you think airplane mode was for, honestly? Like, if anything, airplane mode is clearly to turn your phone into an airplane or a brick. Now, the good thing about this phone is not only does it have airplane mode, but it also converts into a ground speeder. Now, don't worry, because the ground here, or the phone screen, is scratch resistant, so we don't have to worry about getting scratches on our screen. I'll show you guys. We're putting it through a stress test right now, so after we get back to our base here, I'll show you just how resilient this phone really is. There we go. And as you can see, the screen is just like new. Alright, now let's head over to the iPhone. So, does the iPhone have airplane mode? No. But it does have free roaming. Now, what do I mean by free roaming? Well, if you press this button, you'll find out. That's right. It transforms into a roaming walker, and it looks like it wants to pick a fight with this other phone, and the Razer wins. Sometimes he works better than others. There's really no consistency with this thing at all. But it does its best. It tries. Here it comes. Please welcome your new cell phone overlords. Alright, maybe not. Maybe they're not quite ready to take over the world yet, but it's getting somewhere. It's getting somewhere. Like, right over there is pretty much as far as it got. Taking over the world? We'll leave that to tomorrow. Okay, and we have the Razer flip phone. So, what does it do? Well, it's a flip phone, so naturally, it flips. Wait for it. Yeah, so sometimes, oh, there we go. All right, the Droid Razor's trying to eat the Samsung. Sometimes if I get lucky, I can get it to land. Did it do it? Did it do it? Yeah, there we go. So I originally programmed it to be able to actually land back up in its upright position, but the physics are not very consistent yet, so sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Let's try it one more time, see if we can get it to land back up in the upright position. So first, it'll flip onto its back, and then it's supposed to flip right back up onto its feet there. Didn't quite make it that time. Let's give it one more try. Come on, you can do it. Did it do it? I think so. Yeah, we got it. All right, well, that's a flip phone for you. It's doesn't have the most features, but it does something. Now that they've seen what they do, how do they do it? So this is probably one of the more simple ones as far as functionality goes. It's just got thrusters on the back here and wings that fold out. I love the way it looks when it folds out like that, but the wings would have collided with each other, so I actually had to have them fold in a little bit, which I think looks kind of cool. But that's pretty much all that is. It's just one button for the wings, one button for the ringtone. Now, the way I did the ringtone, if you look at the top here, I just programmed the sensors to be triggered by a looping arm. And this is based on the stock Android tone, but you know, it's Scrap Mechanic, so this is what you get. And the wings just unfold with one button, and then you have your WASD with glitch steering. W is forward, S doesn't do anything. But yeah, it doesn't really have that much control. You just kind of go up and you turn, so you just kind of hope that it can turn you in a way that you can get some control over it, but as you can see, we don't have any pitch control here. But it's a phone, you know, what are you gonna expect? You can't have your phone do everything for you in life. Well, not yet at least. Soon enough we'll get there. Alright, so there's the gist of the Samsung. Alright, now we'll save the iPhone for last, 'cause that's the most complicated. This one, it took a lot more tweaking than that one, but if you look at its connections compared to this and compared to the iPhone, which is just all over the place, look at this thing. That is it. That is all this has. It is 2 bearings and a controller, and then the switch to activate the controller. Here's what it looks like from the back, in case you didn't really see much of it. Got a nice smooth finish here. So all I did was I really had to put a lot of work into fine-tuning the controllers just to see if it was possible to get it to land back upright. And it's possible, but it's just, there's no consistency in the physics here, so sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But that's pretty much all it was, is just a lot of tweaking of various controller settings. Alright, we got it that time, excellent. Alright, so now we have the iPhone. So I did attempt to somewhat replicate the original iPhone stock, what'd you call it? The iPhone stock ringtone, but the blocks don't really pick up that accurately, especially since we have so many back there. Like, all of that has to get picked up at the same time. So we have a lot of thrusters, as you can see. Now, all of these thrusters are purely balance. So that, because when your walker walks, if it's a bipedal walker like this, when one leg lifts up off the ground, you have to adjust your weight. You don't notice this when you're walking, but as you're walking, you actually have to adjust your weight back and forth onto each leg. Otherwise, as soon as you lift your foot up, you'll fall over. Oh, this one's got it out for the razor. He wants to get payback. It looks like he might have got a little bit stuck. Sometimes its weight gets ahead of itself and it can't lift itself off the ground. But actually, while it's doing that, let's look at how it's working here. So, that little arm right there, you can see it swinging back and forth. So that arm swings back and forth in time with the legs, and that is what activates each set of thrusters to kind of push it to one side and then push it to the other side as one leg lifts up, and so on. So that's kind of how the balance is working. It's not, I would say it's pretty simple, but it's really not. Like this was a process. Now also, I don't know if you noticed this, but the legs actually fold perfectly inside. Like you can see here that there is just a flat surface, and then when you press the button, it all unfolds from that flat surface and lifts itself off the ground. Uh-oh, it looks like it's gonna fall back here. Oh no, maybe not. He's going. He looks like a toddler trying to walk. Yeah, that's pretty much like a toddler trying to walk. Alright, so what do you guys think? Did I live up to the challenge? A couple of people challenged me to do cell phones, and this was my interpretation of it. You know, there's some little details in here, like the iPhone has like the little the face cam. Even at the top, it's got a headphone jack as well. The Razr has the least amount of features. All it does is flip. I mean, it's a flip phone. What else do you expect? It's 2016 now. Those things are extinct. And we got our weather. It's currently 7 degrees in ScrapLand. I don't know, does this place even have a name? ScrapLand. I don't know if it's Celsius or Fahrenheit. It could be either. It could be both. You know, physics is weird in ScrapLand. You never know. And I love the way airplane mode looks. It just looks like it's ready to start. Ready to start doing some damage. Actually, that's a good idea. Let's have them fight. It is cell phone fighting time. iPhone versus Samsung. Now, I don't know how this is gonna work, but I'm just gonna face them towards each other, and maybe I'll activate this one and see what happens. And go. Fight. And the iPhone's running away. He's like, nope, 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 nope. Alright. Well, what if we do a little bit of this? There we go. And the iPhone doesn't seem to be very effective. Oh. I can't tell if this is fighting or something a little bit more intimate. Well, they look pretty evenly matched. Actually, you know what? This one isn't even activated yet. Not even in his final form. Uh-oh. The iPhone seems to be having a little progress with it. And it looks like the iPhone has knocked over the Samsung. So, what do you guys think? Who wins? iPhone or Samsung? You know, what happens if Samsung comes back with a vengeance? How are we gonna do this here? He's coming for you. He's taking everybody out. Is he still walking? Oh no, okay, there we go. Alright, and Samsung takes everybody down with them. Alright, now let's try one more. Since it seemed like iPhone kind of won that last one. Let's do Razr versus iPhone. Alright, so we'll go ahead and do this. And then we'll do this and see what happens. And they completely miss each other. Let's do this. This should be more appropriate. Alright, there we go. Oh my god. That is not what I wanted at all. Wait, wait, wait. Oh, he was going for a backwards attack there. What's gonna happen now? And the Razr just demolishes the iPhone, but can the Razr recover? Can the Razr get back on his feet? Let's find out. Nope. Go home, Razr. You're drunk. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that is the cell phone challenge. if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a thumbs up and let me know in the comments if you guys want to see more Scrap Mechanic content like this. Don't forget to subscribe, and if you want to see some more challenges, leave those challenges down in the comments below. This week was cell phones. I did flying food last time. I have a bunch of screenshots of your comments in store to take a look over for our next challenge. So add to them. If I see something requested more than others, then I will be more likely to do that. So far I'm seeing a lot of just one-offs, like single requests for certain things. So once I start getting repeated requests, then I'll be doing that as well. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time on the Scrap Mechanist channel.